Okay, so what is TikTok Shop? And if you're here, you probably have a strong understanding of what this is, but I'm gonna help you out here. So when your boss asks you, when your buddy asks you, when anyone in the outside world, a key stakeholder, asks you this question, you can give them a simple answer and definitive explanation. TikTok Shop is the direct e-commerce integration of the social platform TikTok. What that means is that consumers scrolling throughout the platform can at any point click on, purchase, and transact dollars with products and services without ever leaving the platform. And on the business side, the way to think about this is imagine TikTok, but just throw Shopify on top of it. That's gonna become your TikTok Shop seller center, which we'll talk about more here shortly. And that's the way to envision it. It's a copy-paste model of your e-commerce platform on top of a social media platform. Now that's everything that TikTok Shop is, and it's quite simple. But let me break down what it isn't. TikTok Shop is not a different app or different platform. Consumers don't have to download a new thing or reach you in a totally different app that's called TikTok Shop. No, it's just within TikTok. It's also not a different feed or algorithm. Yes, there is a shop tab now on TikTok for consumers where they can browse products, but at all times in the following, the For You page, the Discover, all of the content is integrated with TikTok Shop. It's not a separate entity. TikTok Shop, despite many of its integrations though, isn't simply a pass-through. Later on, I'm gonna talk about integrations into Amazon, Shopify, whatever e-commerce channel you already use. We're gonna talk about how we can make those seamless integrations to speed up the setup process and ultimately eliminate issues that could come down the line. But what that doesn't mean is that revenue or transaction or order details are passed through directly to that. This is its own ecosystem. Your finances, your order information, your product selection is all going to be managed inside of TikTok Shop. While it can be connected to these other places, it doesn't mean this is simply an intermediary thing that you pass through to the other things. All right, if you're good on your definitions, feel free to move on, but I'll include legitimate questions I have gotten over the past couple of years within TikTok Shop. Do you need a physical shop to be on TikTok Shop? No, has nothing to do with the physical real world outside of your product in a warehouse somewhere. Can people actually buy things on TikTok? Yes, their credit card information, their shipping address, all of that happens in this platform without leaving the app. And again, it's not linking through somewhere else. It's all in the same ecosystem. Is TikTok Shop only for Gen Z? Yes. You have to upload your driver's license and be under a certain age. No, this is not only for Gen Z, and in fact, our #1 buyer over the years has been Gen X women in their 50s. Do you need to dance to sell on TikTok Shop? No, but it certainly can't hurt. Can I sell my used stuff on TikTok Shop? No, that's gross. Please don't do it. Is TikTok Shop free? Well, yes and no. There isn't a monthly cost for getting set up on TikTok Shop or fee or annual subscription you have to pay. If someone is charging you for that, they're pulling your leg and you might want to get that money back. But TikTok's model is it will charge for a percentage of the revenue you bring onto the platform. That percentage will vary based on your category. It's usually between 2 and 6%, and even at its highest mark, 6%, with the subsidies on platform, the shipping fees. As we get into the actual financial modeling I'll show you later, you'll see that it's usually around 4 to 3% on average, and for sellers north of 100,000 per month, closer to 2%.